Okay, so we're going to talk about similar triangles. Now, any two polygons can be similar, not just triangles. So we say that two polygons are similar if the corresponding angles are congruent, meaning the corresponding angles are the same measure, and all pairs of corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, now we are specifically going to focus on triangles, but like I said, any polygons can be similar. Okay. Now let's talk about how we can tell if two triangles are congruent. Okay, so if three angles in a triangle are congruent to the corresponding three angles in another triangle, then the triangles are similar. Okay, now this is really talking about two triangles that have exactly the same shape, right? The angles determine the shape of the triangle, but it doesn't say anything about the lengths of the sides. So similar triangles are often the same shape but two different sizes, right? Congruent triangles are the ones that are exactly the same shape and same size, but similar triangles have the same shape but two different sizes. Okay. Now, corollary is related to the theorem. It's something that is easy to show based on this theorem. So this tells us that if two angles in a triangle are congruent, then our triangles are similar. Okay, now why would that be? Well, if we know that two angles are the same as two angles in another triangle, then we're going to have that the third angle is always the same, right? Because we know that those three angles have to add up to 180. Okay, so if two angles are the same and it adds to 180, then all three angles have to be the same. Okay. Now, another way to tell if two triangles are similar is this corollary 2. It gives us another set of conditions for when two triangles are similar. So it says that if there are two triangles with corresponding sides that are proportional and an included angle that is congruent, then their sides are similar. So what would that look like? What kind of situation are we talking about here? Okay, so let's look at two triangles and let's label the angles and the sides here. Okay, so we've got the angles measured with capital letters and then the sides labeled with lowercase letters here. Okay, and then we're going to have a second triangle. Okay, and we'll go ahead and label these with different letters. D, E, and F. Okay, so if we're talking about corresponding sides that are proportional, an included angle that is congruent, we're talking about something where the ratio of the side lengths, like A over C, is the same as the ratio of the same side lengths in the other triangle. So that would be D over F, right? So the lengths themselves might not be the same, but the fraction that comes from those side lengths is the same. And then we would have that the measure of angle B is the same as the measure of angle E. Okay, so we're talking about this side length and this one with the included angle, the angle between those two sides, and then side length D and F with the included angle there, right? The angle between the two of them. Okay, so this is another way to know if two triangles are similar. Okay, in class we will do some examples about what we're going to do with the information that triangles are similar, but this is just a couple of different ways to recognize triangles as similar. Okay, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in class.